Faster on the beat, let's get it.
Alright, it's your boy Brainless back at it again. Today I'm excited to showcase Shanks vs Purple. We've been having this lately. That's what's happening in our locals meta back in then. It was like I think it was late December, early January when these locals happened. Shout out to both players. That's Kelvin Moscato, I think it is. He gave us a deck profile. Thank you, man, for that honor. And he's been doing really well with Purple. He learned his matchups. He has learned his line, so he's been doing really well. And the other player, I forgot his name, but I know he's a great player because he top a versus regional with Katakuri. And like after this tournament, a few weeks later, he won versus. He won Layton with Katakuri. So he's a great player. He's been doing he does really well consistently. So shout out to you, man. So here be able to play the 4 cards, search a 10 draw doesn't feel bad. I feel like the game plan with Purple overall, consistently speaking, is you just want to rush your opponent down. Every time I play against Purple, it's like a kill race. Who can get in the finish line quicker. It's like a marathon. So yeah. Let me fix this real quick. I always like to put some music in the playing in the. There you go. Yeah. All right. So here, okay. He searched the 10 drop. That's really good because you're able to play that in the late game, make it all his board minus 1k. That blocker, man, is so good. Lukaru, if I'm not mistaken, that's his name, man. Be able to choose block kill. It is insane. But let's see how the game goes. I know it's gonna be a quick one because Purple is fast. It's a fast deck, and Shanks can be fast, but it's not that fast. So can he see enough removal to slow Luffy down to get to the late game? Right now, this is crazy. He's a 2 life. Luffy is a 2 life, guys. That's crazy. So he blocks. Now he's going that smart because you want to eat you want to ask for a 1k, right? I guess he doesn't have 1ks. Then he plays Luffy Taro. 7 minus 1. Plays another Soyoro. And let's see. Yeah, let's see what he gets. Man, guys. So when I went on the feed, cheeks. Oh my man, I said in the previous videos that I edit. Man, I faced 2 purple. And it was crazy, man. I mean, it's a really hard matchup, man. I agree with the comments and when people say it's a really hard matchup, but when we grind the game, when you grind, Dios la bendiga, my beautiful daughter. Good D. Hi, just saying hi. Ven, mami, ve.
Oh,
Let me finish, mami. I'm recording.
No, puppy. Look, it shows it's in the other side.
Claro, mami. Sí,
Look. You see my hand?
yeah.
It's like in
Yep.
Look, it's like in the other side, but I'm not in the other side.
Está bien, mami. Go, ve. Ven, let me finish, mami. I'm almost done. It's a quick game. Yeah, sorry for the spoiler. Yeah, it's gonna be, I mean, it's Luffy, So, go, mommy, please. Okay. So, yeah, we need to comment, we need to analyze. So, here he defends. He wants to stay at 2 life. Then he goes back to A, I think, or 9. Yeah, mami, ve para allá, mami, ve. Deja eso ahí.
Why is that?
Be careful with that, mami, ve. Go. So, let me see. Okay, perfect. So, sorry. I think he countered. Shouldn't be well, yeah, it should be a 9 because he ramp. So he take the 6. He minus 1k the leader. So if he wants to swing with the lead, he has to commit a Dawn. Then he goes 8. And then he has 9 because he ramp. And now he goes 10 again. Wow. That's insane, man. That's why, guys, like I say, it's a really hard matchup for me as an NL main player, man. You just pray, man. Yes, there's some lines. People be asking me, like, make a video of when to go first, go second. I usually do that in the deck profile. So just be patient, because I want to do a lot of things for the channel, but sometimes I don't have the time. And I'm going to get a job soon, so I know I'm gonna always try my best to put content daily. That's why we're ahead of the content. Of course, once this 10 set hits, is fresh. We're gonna start from 0, and now you're gonna be on point with everything. Like if you because the thing is, locals is 5 games. So what I have an idea is like maybe if I get to a top table, I put all those games together, and I can do like a commentary guy on those 3 games that you see me on stream. Maybe I do that in the future, I don't know. But we want to keep everything streamlined. If you are subscribed and you turn on notification, if you see commentary, it's going to be for the most part me. And if you see an L, I'm trying my best to give you the guides, the lines. So I know it's it will be better to have everything in one video, but if you see, we're gonna upload daily, and if you see me playing an L on the commentary, I'm gonna give you the lines. Even if I win or loss, we're gonna analyze together. We can keep learning together. Once I do the deck profile, I can go more in depth. I can also do the same, record myself. I might do that. That's not the end. I can play for a few hours and give you a guide too. I can do that too. So I'm gonna do all those things. As you're saying, it's gonna take me time. So he's able to play back man. I mean, no, Batman, right? Sorry, man. English not very good looking. He was able to remove the Luffy Taro, but the problem is, chat, because that's the thing about Luffy. He forced you to go for his board. Maybe there's a debate where, like, that's what he did. He went from life, I think, or that's the thing. That's what he did. He tried to kill the Sanyoro. He defended it, I think. Wasn't paying attention. But I feel like if you're going 6-6, I don't know what he did. I don't know, chat. But in that scenario, you go 6 twice alive, so you force Kelvin to have 2-2Ks. I don't know what I did there, but that's what I try to do with the commentary. Sometimes I go off topic. I try to make it interesting. Like, yes, you watching the gameplay, but we can have different topics in the background. But sometimes I also want to analyze the game with you guys, and we can learn the strategies and get better. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you follow the channel and you like the content, I always try my best to give you a little tips, and things that so you can have use as a player. Because we always been grinding. I couldn't make it to South yesterday. I'm gonna try my best today or later, but I'm recording this on the 7th of March, so I'm gonna try to go today at 6:30. But let's see what happens. But by the time you watch this video, it's gonna be past. And also it's like the end of the format. So yes, I'm gonna keep grinding because I want to try to get, winners, stock credit, packs, hopefully get good pulls. So here he's going aggressive. He's going super aggressive. And that's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. Wow, you play a Sanji. Okay, let's see. He -2. Interesting. And then he goes 7 alive. Yeah, I think if that's he has been doing to the whole game, that's really smart. You want to just put pressure, like you don't care about the board no more. He has to. He has no 2Ks, guys. That's crazy. And now he goes 5 alive. Yeah, it's just a lot of pressure. And then since he -2, he can play a blocker. So he putting in a situation where, like, he has 3 attacks. He has 1 blocker. Even if he plays Shanks, if he can block one of those attacks, he just out to win because he has the blocker. And he's a 0 life, so Shanks is forced to go for Lito. So well played by Kelvin. And those things just gotta see is if you're a purple player. Sorry, every time I say purple, the mic goes crazy. If you're a purple player, you want to just rush your opponent down. That's how my brother beat me in South when he went undefeated with purple. He just went off. I told him you need to be smart in the sense where, like, you need to adapt. Like, if your opponent has no hands, let's say he has 1 life, and you still have 3 attacks, and you can go 808 or 806, you start going for board, because if you know you don't have lead to that turn, go. That's one of the fundamentals of the game. He plays dragon. That's amazing. Now he can do a lot, big numbers. Oh, excuse me. So here he goes 7. Yeah. I would have won 8. Well, the thing he has by Bagman, so he can only go 7. Yeah, I got you. There you go. There you go, chat. That's the game right there. Because he has 1 blocker, 2 life. And he sees it. And GG's. You know, you respect that like that. Like, I'm not gonna waste my time. You got it. You play really well. And that's when you start, when you know you're experienced players and you know the lines, like, okay, I know I don't have Lito, so I have 0 life. I gotta wrap. But like I was saying, last time my brother beat me, he was just going all in. But you have to be smart. You also have to go for board. And a few of the purple players that I beat, like Kelvin, he misplay. He should have killed my blocker one of the turns. Play a 9-drop Big Mom instead of the 10-drop Ace. 10-drop Luffy. 9-drop 10k Luffy. So there's some little lines that they could have done better to the tournament when I was beating them. One of them break. It happens. Like, that's part of the game. You know, always bad matchups. You're gonna win if you get super lucky. Like, you see everything. They open mid. You're able to answer everything they did. You're able to sustain their aggression, and then on the late game, you are grounded because you saw more aces, and you keep going to 2 life, to 2 life, to 2 life. Or sometimes they're not gonna make the right read because you put in that pressure. But that's why you have to learn the lines and play at your best. Because me playing at my best, put my opponent in a position where, like, if you make a little tiny mistake, I'm gonna capitalize, and that's what happens to me when I face great players. When I face great players, I make a tiny mistake and it costs me, but I learn. And maybe I will make the same mistake a month after that or a week after that. Because sometimes when you take a break, I believe in momentum. In this game, you take a break, man, you lose your shape. I went back to back undefeated. I couldn't make it yesterday myself. I'm going to try today, go to later. Maybe I don't do that well. It happens. It doesn't mean if you play every day, every week, you're always going to do well. But there's something called momentum. If you're feeling good about yourself, if you're learning the matchups, and you play perfect, it's called momentum. But that can go away in a tournament, or maybe in a tournament you just start doing crazy stuff, dumb stuff. But that's what I'm saying. That's something that's real. It happens like in sports. Like sometimes a team you're playing basketball. If you know about basketball, momentum, a streak. You know, the team got hot. They don't miss from 3. So that can apply for One Piece, at least from my personal experience and the way I play the game. But I'm gonna try my best to go today because I don't think I'm gonna be able to go tomorrow. Shout out to Mommy Moon. I think that's gonna be her birthday, if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow. Her birthday party. I'm gonna try my best to make it. Well, happy birthday! Thank you for the support, for the love. She's one of the OGs in the community. But guys, hopefully you enjoy the gameplay. Hopefully you learned something today, something new. That's my goal. And in the comments, don't shy away. Put comments. Tell me what the Shanks could have done better. What maybe Purple could have even won earlier, or things that these players could use next time. So don't shy away. We always read in the comments. The community is really positive for the most part, and that's what we want here in this channel, to all analyze the games, get better. But don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share, turn on that bell. Okay? I love it. Love you guys. Take care. See you into the next one. GG's. I love it.